What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit that like and sub button, man, for all your daily Dokkan content needs and news returning. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. So we're taking the Super Saiyan 4 Broly into Extreme Super Bad Road. I did bring my boy Glenn along again. He's gonna be watching me, just kind of hanging out. He has not really seen a whole lot of Dokkan besides like the last video and this one. Just to bring him along for the fun. How are you doing today, man?
Doing well. I have no idea what I'm looking at, to be honest. Just like last time. I just see
So what we're doing
circles.
right now is we are fighting a stage in the Extreme Super Battle Road where we have to fight basically super bosses. It's kind of like how we did the Legendary Goku event where we fought like that UI Goku, but now we're fighting basically three super bosses, and they have tons of HP, tons of defense, and they hit extremely hard. This is probably the hardest event in the game. Bradens is actually getting 50% damage reduction from his own passive, and we just gave him 35% damage reduction right now from the Icarus. So that's why he's not getting hit too hard here. So here we go. Out of the gate, he's at... okay, so there we go with the stun. We need those stuns. And the core of the video is Super Saiyan 4 Broly here. So he raises his defense on super attack. That's where he gets his defense. And he does have a 50% chance of launching an additional attack when there's another Super Saiyan 4 category ally. Unfortunately, there's not other Super Saiyan 4. It's not Super Saiyan 4. I think... Let me double check that. It's not Super Saiyan 4. I think it's Giant Ape, I want to say. Or it's either Giant Ape or Crossover. Let's go ahead and check that out. What is that? Giant Ape Power. Yeah. So if you have someone else from the Giant Ape Power category, you could rock him on this team. But unfortunately, we do not have another Extreme Tech Giant Ape Power. So we're not going to be getting that second super attack. So there you go, guys. Unfortunately, that is like the biggest answered in this video. He's not going to be the greatest here. He will be really good in Extreme Super Battle Road for Pure Saiyan, where you could rock, like Vegito and Gohan, and stuff like that. But like in Extreme Tech, he's not going to be the greatest, unfortunately. And we do not have that other stage yet on Global, so we are primarily a Global main. So it's a little unfortunate, but I guess like an easier way to explain what we're doing right here, Glenn, it's basically we are... If you're playing like, I don't know how to explain what we're doing. It's just like kind of like, imagine a turn-based Pokemon raid, but there's no other players and it's just you.
Right, okay, yeah.
That's kind of like what's going on here. It's literally just us here playing, but we have to, like, every turn we have different enemies attacking these guys, basically, bringing them down as quickly as we can. Because if not, they're going to body us. So we've already had to use 2 items, which is not great. That's never a good sign to have to use items this early on. But again, the show must go on. So we're not going to use any items here. Raditz does have 50% damage reduction. He should be able to stun Videl here. So basically stunning in Dokkan, what it does, it's they can't attack for that turn after. So Videl's attacks here are nullified. And here comes Super Saiyan 4 Broly with a 1.3 million attack stat. We're not going to be seeing him doing his... Oh my god, 96k is a lot, boy. That's not good. When you see 96k, that's when you're just like... that's not a good sign, my boy. That's not a good sign. But yeah, we're taking a crap ton of damage here. We've already had to use a lot of items. So typically when I do these videos, it's more about... should you bring these units into like Extreme and stuff like that? But I would probably not say Broly. Broly's not going to be that great here. Just bottom line, he's not going to be great. Unfortunately, until they make another Extreme Tech Giant Ape Power. Unless there was one and I missed it. But he's not seeming like the GOAT that we need. But how do you like this animation right here from Demon King Piccolo? He's one of my favorite units right now.
He's honestly kind of sick. I like him a lot. I didn't expect him to see him today.
Yeah.
So how many characters do you have against these 3 characters that I'm noticing?
So we make a team of 6 and then we bring a friendly. So we have
Okay.
7 units on with us. So basically how it works is here's one rotation, right? We're rocking a rotation with these 2 guys because they do share a lot of the same link set. And then we have floaters. The floating units, they basically float off and they come back not next turn but the turn after that. And then they will be just protecting the side. So like, for example, Golden Frieza has 80% damage reduction when HP's, I believe it's 80, 50, 50%? No, it's 80% or more. And then it drops down to 50% damage reduction when you drop below a certain threshold. And basically that is like he's protecting our sides. These two right here, basically what Raditz is doing, he's stunning the enemy. He's nullifying damage with his 50% damage reduction because we're facing 2 or more enemies. And then he's also stunning, which is huge. You need stunners for Extreme Super Bad Road because these guys hit really hard. And then Broly is mainly here as a damage dealer. Unfortunately, he's not getting like the full effect of his damage because we do need other giant ape category allies for him to be doing his double super attacks, which if he was, he would be doing a lot more. Especially since he greatly, like, he lowers defense by a lot. So that's what he does. Like, yeah, right here, Golden Frieza's not taking too many hits, so that's very beneficial. We're gonna go ahead and, you know, throw the boy Demon King Piccolo, because if you grab enough orbs for him, he basically gets a crap ton of damage reduction. But I'm gonna be honest, we're not doing very good right now. We're not doing very good. Yeah, there he is, taking 52k from a normal is obviously not very great, but this is basically what Extreme Super Battle Road is. It's a very hard event. You know, even if you came in here with a fully maxed out Rainbow team, it's still very difficult to clear this. I have cleared all of them. You know, when I'm actually, like, when I make the proper team, this is not a proper team whatsoever. You could definitely get through this, but as of right now, we are just getting kind of pummeled here. So we also have support units in the game. So this is a 50% support Extreme Tech Cell. So he's basically giving 50% attack and defense to the whole rotation, including himself. Their defense is extremely low, so I'm actually going to use a Ghost Usher. The next one we'll go ahead and use an item. And yeah, like the cool thing about Dokkan, which I'm sure you're seeing now, it's like a little complex in terms of like team building, rotations, items. There's like a certain complexity to Dokkan that I really enjoy. And I think you're kind of seeing that right now, like with the stunning. There's also sealing. There's lowering enemy attack. You see, look, with the support there, Broly was at a 1.9 million attack set. And the Extreme Super Battle, that's very good. Like, he just did a lot of damage right there. So, you know, it definitely helps out quite a bit. And yeah, so we are getting another transformation with Demon King Piccolo. What do you think about this transformation?
We see, oh, like yeah, I mean that's
Pretty
honestly
dope,
like
right?
classic Dragon Ball, like straight out of that show, right? Like that's what they
Yep.
do. Like
Yep.
they
It
just take
takes.
right out of the, yeah.
They
Like they
tried their
don't
best to
remake
take it
it.
right out.
Right, it's pretty cool.
So we are about to. So how we messed up that Dokkan attack in the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta Legendary Goku event run. We're actually going to be able to get it here, but appropriately this time around, because that Dokkan attack, what it does is it actually attacks all enemies. So in Extreme Super Battle Road, stuff like that, it helps out tremendously. But like a lot. Like it's one of the best things that you could grab. And then Piccolo's going to be doing great here because when you get, I believe it's 5 or more Tech Key Spears, he does get damage reduction on his passive skill. So definitely helps. The Friezas took a lot of damage there, but it is what it is. What I'm actually going to do here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use Buff Boo, because Buff Boo is going to do a ton of damage here. Like a ton. And I'm unfortunately going to have to float off Raditz, but with the amount of damage Buff Boo's going to do, it's going to help out, and we're going to heal back to basically full health. I think he's going to be like at a 2 million at least. Oh, never mind. He's only at 1.6. That's not very high, but it is what it is. Like, what can you do? So, this happens sometimes. So, let's go ahead and see this Poggers attack stat. Hopefully, he gets a critical, so that way we could get some big-time healing. He is going to raise his defense here on his super attack, so that's going to be very beneficial for us. And let's go ahead and see. Nice damage. We did take out Gohan, so that's big. 71k from a normal. Oh, my God. Throwing for the content. This is unbelievable. I don't know what's going to happen here. I think we might just die, but it's fine. Yeah, we are dead, boys. We're already at that 10-minute mark anyway, so typically these guys know how to do it. I like to just measure a unit. We're not going for the wins sometimes because Extreme Super Battle is extremely hard to win, and actually trying to win, we have to do a better team. But unfortunately, Super Saiyan 4 Broly in Extreme Mono-type Extreme Super Battle Road is not going to be where he belongs. Unfortunately, he needs to be around Giant 8 Power, and there's just not any Giant 8 Power Extreme Tech units besides himself, and he does need 3 of them. So again, for the pure Saiyan Extreme Super Battle, he's going to be graded and all that, but he's just not going to cut it here. So we're just going to go ahead and end it here. So man, thank you so much for coming on. And guys, thank you for the support on the channel. You know, just checking out all the videos and all the growth that we've gotten recently has been phenomenal, and I really appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rock this. Tomorrow's video will be the legendary Goku event video with Super Saiyan 4 Broly, and that should be a bit more entertaining because, you know, we are gonna rock the crossover team, and you will have access to more Giant 8 power categories. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody, and peace out.
See you.